This is the official No Cut recap. The good, the bad, the ugly. Let's get to it.
Brought it to you first, that make it exclusive. It's for members only, you're probably not included. First watch finest, I only hang with shooters. If I pop out with this cannon, then we gon' make a movie. Yeah. I come through a gang on them and bang on them. Hanging out the window and put that flame on them. Anybody get these bullets ain't got names on them. Would you like to subscribe, then hit the play button? Yeah.
Yo. West. Heading down, we are back, baby. It is First Watch Finest. Shout out my subscribers, everybody rocking with they boy. I know the background different, man. I'm getting my green screen. I'm getting it together over here, man. So just give me a minute. I got to need a few more little pieces, little programs, and a couple little connections, adapters. Everything be set up, man. We don't be on the phone no more. You know what I'm saying? So shout out everybody rocking with they boy. But we here. The No Cut recap. All right, No Cut went down. Now, I can only recap the second day because we haven't seen the first day battles. They had issues with, they didn't know it was going to be Wi-Fi. They didn't have no Wi-Fi the first day, so maybe they didn't check on that when they booked the venue, but it wasn't no Wi-Fi there the first day. So all the first day battles are just going to drop, and we ain't going to get to see them, you know what I'm saying? Like, so that first day was kind of like a waste of time. I was waiting on that day I was waiting on them battles all day, damn near, man. But anyways, second day went down yesterday. The main day went down yesterday, man, and I will say, shout out to Top Busy, shout out to No Cut, the whole little brand. They packed the venue out, you know what I'm saying. People that was in the venue seemed to be having a good time, you know what I'm saying. It wasn't like no shows from this day that I don't believe. I think everybody showed up, you know what I mean, and like for a first event. And to be 5 to 750 people? Oh, Top, you on, Top. Salute, do it again, soon, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you do it like that first event, you did your thing, Top, so nothing to be, you know what I'm saying, head down about for you, nigga, you did your, you know what I'm talking about? Like, salute to Top and the whole brand and everybody, you know what I'm saying, that helped them out and get that on the road, so salute to everybody that's with the No Cut brand or straight drop, whatever. I forgot the, I know the card called No Cut. I know he represents, you know what I'm saying? So, Haymaker, but I know it's another name of the battle league, I just forgot it. Anyways, let's get to these battles. So, the event didn't start till, I was told it was gonna be 2 p.m. Eastern. So I was looking around at 11 o'clock, I was already looking for the battle. Battle didn't start till like 3 p.m. West. You know what I'm saying? Maybe later than that, dog. It was like, you know what I'm saying, maybe 4. But once it got going, it started going. Like they started flowing. And in between each battle, he had a new video, him and Wyclef, called Many to Go. Many to Go! Hey, that shit stuck in my head, been stuck in my head all day, man. He got some cold lines on there too. So shout out to, he's like a little movie, man. Shout out to T-Top for the Wyclef and feature we got called Many to Go. Go check that out, man. So I'm pretty sure it's out now. That must have been a premiere because I ain't never seen it before. But it was a nice little movie, though. Shout out to him. But we watched that twice in between battles, and next battle was coming on. So that wasn't bad, except for the main event time. You know what I'm saying? But we'll get to that later. First battle, Clips versus Casey J. So, right, Clips, he goes off first round, tripping, wigging. We like, oh my God, it's gonna be a long night for Casey if he get 3 of those. Long night for Casey, you know what I'm saying? That's all you can think. Long night for Casey if he got 3 of them things. You know what I'm saying? So he knocks it out the park first round. He goes crazy. Casey J goes. Not the same level. She rapping, but it ain't what that clips we just heard. You get what I'm saying? So the first round, Clips like cleared that one. He cleared it. And I think he cleared it so much that he tucked his other 2 rounds. I don't know, dog. Unless he came with 1, he might have tucked them other 2 rounds. Because after that, he started freestyling. He said he was going to freestyle. And it seemed like he was taking the light on Casey because he seemed like he probably about to, you know what I mean? Like, so I don't know. He freestyled his next 2 rounds. So after that, man, I was turned off of the battle. I watched Casey J rounds, but Clips freestyling just like, man, hey, you what's your name in the crowd? It's like, oh, here we go again. It's just me. Everybody not me. A lot of people like freestyles. It is what it is. I'm just not a big fan of them when they're done on the regular basis. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to hear them all the time. I need to hear your written. I hear to hear the real you, the you that got you where you at. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, they ghosts. They move how they move. It is what it is. But after that, Clips freestyle next 2 rounds. KCJ was rapping. She was doing her shit. She wasn't the best KCJ we ever seen, but she was fire. I got KCJ 2-1. The 2 rounds he freestyled, he was just free. It wasn't even like he was going crazy. It was cool freestyles, but it wasn't like he was going crazy. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, for a freestyler, it's crazy, but it's not really like, it wasn't a crazy Charlie Clips freestyle. That's all I'm saying. He's had Wilder. So I had KCJ winning the battle 2-1, man. But, you know, it was, once you start freestyling, I mean, it kind of throw the battle off, dog. But Clips still, that first round, if we had 3 of those, Jesus, it was over. That's all we want. At least 2 of them, nigga. At least 2. Shit. Next battle was Geechee versus Marco Mazzi. I don't know who Marco Mazzi was. I don't know how he got a shot versus Geechee. Did he pay for this battle? I don't know. But either way, Marco, that material you brought, if this was your shot, that wasn't gonna be enough, dog. Like, you wasn't like ass, but you know, like you wasn't good either though. Like you had Geechee Gotti in front of you, in front of a whole bunch of motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, in front of the world of battle rap. You had Geechee Gotti in front of you, and that's all you had to come with. I got some clips, but I ain't giving y'all no clips of that. You know what I'm saying? Because Geechee first round, he kind of did the same thing Charlie Clips did. I ain't gonna lie. First round, he take that one, freestyled and just chilled the rest. His third round might not have been freestyle. Geechee's third round might not have been a freestyle because he went crazy in his third too. So I had Geechee with a 3-0, but Marco Mazzi was like, he had some cool little, you know what I mean, regular stuff, but it wasn't like, nigga, I'm supposed to be here. It's my shine to shine. I got Geechee Gotti in front of me. I'm about to go motherfucking ballistic. It wasn't that. It wasn't that at all. And for that, my first time, I don't know who else, I know you probably done battled some other places, but for the people that's first time seeing you, you didn't make that impression like we need to see more of Marco Mazzi. It was like, you know what I mean? Like, just keeping a G with you, Marco. Like I said, you wasn't ass, but you didn't do what you were supposed to do. You didn't. And Geechee came in there and coasted through there. He said he was at 6%. Geechee said he was at 6% when he beat you. That should make you feel some type of way. Use that as motivation, my man. Then you had Rum versus Snake Eyes. Finally, we got some competition. Some shit going down, you know what I'm saying? And Rum versus Snake Eyes was probably the first battle that we had that actually was like, you know what I mean? Like, okay, now we got some, you know what I mean, some little bit of a back and forth. Now, not gonna mind you, I had Rum winning all 3 rounds, but Snake Eyes was not bad. Snake Eyes was the good snake. He was rapping, he was talking his shit. He had some nice long rounds, like enough to like you feel like I'm battling Rum Knee, so I gotta go crazy. He did his shit. It just Rum was just on a different level because it's the alien, you know what I'm saying? Like Rum was he's just a different kind of battler. When he raps, he talks crazy to you. I got some highlights I'm gonna show y'all what Rum was talking about, because he had this one bar. He said, nigga, you fuck around had to buy an eye like the Wheel of Fortune? No, check this out. It was that kind of Rum. He was rapping. This crowd was ass. This crowd was ass. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. This crowd threw off all the battles. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think they woke up till Twerk got on stage. They was a little bit up for Enes and Rock, but they wasn't. That crowd was ass, dog. Don't go back to Brooklyn. If we can get away with it, don't go back to Brooklyn, please, because that was just. Every time we go to New York, they just be in that motherfucker sitting there talking in the background, drinking, smoking. They don't care about the battles. I don't know, dog. New York's starting to be like the worst crowd when it comes to crowds for me. I thought it was ATL, but these guys, Jesus Christ. But anyways, okay. So I had Rum 3 over Snake Eyes. He kind of just had different levels of writing. It was just different levels of writing. So then you got Rock versus Enes. Now this was the best back and forth on the card. Rock versus Enes was the best back and forth on the card, dog. This was good Enes. Like the first round, Enes, I was like, nah, I don't know if that's gonna be enough. Because Rock took that 1-0. Boop, boop, bow. You know what I'm saying? But then Enes go his second, and Enes jump into a bag. You feel what I'm saying? He jumped into a hell of a bag, dog. And I was like, okay, if Rock don't got one of his legendary seconds, Enes finna take this a 1-1 going into the third type battle. Rock came with one of his seconds. Boom, 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 boom. It's like, oh shit, it's gonna be hard. Now you can debate that second. A lot of people love Rock's second, but people saying Enes did this shit too. So it's kind of a debatable second round. Third round, I feel like Rock took that, but they both had cool third rounds. Let me give y'all some highlights right quick. Check this battle out. Check these highlights out. This was the best back and forth on the card, and I feel like Rock won all 3 rounds, you know what I'm saying? But I can give that second to Enes and call it 2-1. I really can. But I think Rock might have edged it. I don't know. But let me cut some highlights real quick, and we're gonna jump back into it. Man, like, they was talking to each other, dog, and I fuck with both of them, you know what I'm saying, how they attacked and approached each other. I rock with that, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, I rock with that, and you know, Enes had some bars that was just like, what the hell are you talking about? Like, he said, this fool said, I light his body on fire. Now he glow in the dark. I'm a tiger shark. Nigga, what? I don't know where that was going. I don't know. Somebody tell me, is that supposed to, it's like he just rhyming words. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no punchline or no, just, I light his body on fire. Now he glow in the dark. I'm a tiger shark. Tiger shark got nothing to do with lighting bodies on fire and going to the... I don't know, dog. Y'all tell me. I don't know, Enes. Sometimes you be just writing, nigga. Whatever come to mind, you just throw it down on paper. I'm just saying. Maybe you've been rapping so long, you just don't care no more. But damn, I glow in the dark. I'm a tiger shark. That shit sound like Dora. But anyways, I had Rock winning all 3 rounds, but you can debate the second. But that was the best back and forth, I feel like, on the card. Next we had Swamp versus Coffee. Okay. So I told y'all this crowd was ass, right? Swamp was rapping. Wasn't the best Swamp, but Swamp was rapping. Crowd wasn't feeling Swamp at all. Nothing he was saying was getting no kind of love like that, and it was getting to him, was affecting him. He couldn't really get through his rounds like that because he felt like he wasn't getting no, everybody just sitting there quiet. So he didn't really, like he stumped, he was short on his second round. I think he cut his first round short. He rapped through his third, but it was like he was just rapping just to get through it. I don't think he fucked with that crowd none at all. He wasn't feeling it at all. Because he had some shit, you know what I'm saying? But I just don't think that crowd just took the energy out of him, you know what I'm saying? And then Coffee, like, she didn't like the crowd either. She was fighting through it, talking shit, but she rapped her rounds, and her material was just better, you know what I'm saying, for Swamp. She had better material, so I had Coffee winning all 3 rounds, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to hold that against Swamp all the way because the motherfucking crowd was ass, dog. They wasn't listening. They wasn't just sitting there. And look, they said they had to stand there for 4 hours before the battle started, so they probably was wore out, tired, high, drunk, all that shit, right? Nigga even passed out in the crowd. But y'all still gotta show some love in there, dog. Y'all at a battle rap event. You can't just sit there and be quiet like that when the niggas talking that good shit, man. You gotta make the event look live, make people wanna come to the event. You know what I'm saying? That's somebody's first time watching the event. They're gonna be like, I ain't going to that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't going to that shit, but you gotta show these niggas, man. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. New York, you ain't popped out and showed niggas in a long time. And that wasn't towards hip hop. That was battle rap crowd, but that could have went both ways, New York. Yeah. Get y'all shit together, New York. Anyways, so I had Coffee winning all 3 rounds. Didn't really get no highlights from it because, you know what I'm saying, the battle wasn't really all that, though. It wasn't really all that because Swamp wasn't into it. But, you know, it happened and it's over with now. And just don't go back to Brooklyn. But anyways, the next battle, Av versus Bad News, the one everybody been waiting on, right? Now, let me tell y'all something, dog. This dude, Av, I don't think he didn't take this assignment like he could have. Av could have did way more. Av kind of was laid back in his battle. He had 1 round on the snitch angle, and the rest of it, he was kind of just rapping. It was good rapping, but I don't feel like he did what he didn't. But he did say he was gonna spare him. So maybe that's what it was. He wasn't trying to step on the neck. So, but I feel like he could have put a little more pressure on this nigga. I feel like News had no pressure or nothing really like that. You know what I'm saying? He didn't really feel nothing about this battle with Av when, you know what I'm saying, you was like the first one to get action at him after all the stuff that came out with the paperwork. So, you know, it is what it is. Bad News had this beginning round where he talking about the paperwork and trying to explain it and stuff. Matter of fact, I'm gonna let y'all hear it, right? And then after y'all hear it, we're gonna talk. See at the beginning, when he said, yeah, and everybody like, yeah, That was the only reaction he got for 3 rounds, nigga. The very first thing he said, like, yeah, let's get the elephant in the room. Yeah, everybody like, yeah. And that was all the reaction they got all night, dog. The rest of that night, he wasn't getting no love. That it was a snitch angle or something. It was a snitch vibe about him or something that they wasn't liking, but they wasn't rocking with that nigga at all. And the way he cracked off the event trying to Drake Hard Part 6 us about his paperwork, it wasn't gonna work. You sound like Drake on Hard Part 6. Why are you gonna tell me on this? And how I'm too famous? And that's how you sound in your round, Bad News. That's not how you approach. I mean, I can't tell you how to approach some snitch shit, because that's not my pedigree. But for sure that wasn't it. For sure that wasn't it, News. Nah, nigga. You supposed to rap it, out-rap that shit out they mind and give them get them in your zone. You didn't. You went out there and I wouldn't, and you motherfuckers didn't read the paperwork, and he didn't even go to jail, and how you gonna call him? He wasn't even convicted. Like, what the fuck, News? That's how you starting off the goddamn round? No, wasn't it at all. But it happened. And Av won all 3 rounds. News was rapping for a long time each round, but it just wasn't hitting. Nothing was talking about. Nothing he was saying it wasn't there. It wasn't it, dog. You know what I'm saying? And you deflated it yourself. I think by that first round, I think you deflated yourself, News. I ain't gonna lie. I think you deflated yourself. And I think that's where you messed up at. You know what I'm saying? So, me, I had Av. All 3 rounds. He did his shit. He had this bar when he said, they gave you one more chance. And it's March 9th. The day Biggie died in New York, right? Get this. They gave you one more chance. Don't mean you gotta tell them who shot you. Oh, bam! That was the haymaker of the battle. That was the haymaker of the battle right there. Just because they gave you one more chance don't mean you gotta tell them who shot you. Biggie bars on the day Biggie died. Crazy. Boom, bing, bam. You know what I'm saying? All made sense. And yeah, Av won all 3 of those rounds, dog. I'm not gonna lie. And he just coasted through it. He didn't go crazy on Bad News. He finally he knew he can beat Bad News without the snitch angle. You know what I'm saying? That's what I got from that. He knew he could beat Bad News without the snitch angle. And he did that. But, I mean, for it to be anticipated as it was, I don't think we got what we wanted out of that battle. You know what I'm saying? And it became like the co-main event in the end of the night. You know what I'm saying? So, told you right there. So, Av all 3. Have all 3. That's what I got out of that one, dog. And the next battle was Twerk versus Rex. We waited an hour after that co-main event before we got this main event. Apparently Rex was on his way. Nigga, you in New York, Rex. How you late in New York? That shit don't make no damn sense. But anyways, you Harlem motherfucker. Fashionable entrance. It was something like that, because how the hell you late in your own damn city? Anyway, Twerk vs. Rex went down. For a main event, it seemed like they didn't really want to be there. They was rapping, maybe they was going off the crowd vibes, but they wasn't up there like they was trying to like they was finna like, you know what I'm saying? Like they were just talking their shit kind of calmly, smoothly, you know what I'm saying? Like getting through their rounds, like, now, leave it or take it. It was probably midnight in New York, you know what I'm saying? Because I know it's like 9 here or something. So it's probably midnight in New York or something, dog. So I'm pretty sure it was late. But they was cool, you know what I'm saying? But it didn't seem like they were main eventing. It didn't seem like they was like, nigga, I'm about to. It didn't seem like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could tell Twerk how he was rapping the first round that he was trying to get the crowd like into what he was saying before he going crazy, because there's no point in having all the energy if they're not gonna be rocking with it. And they wasn't rock. They was engaged, but they wasn't doing what they should have been for the rounds and the shit that Twerk and Rex was saying. Like at certain times, they should have got way more reaction and way more love. You know what I'm saying? But they wasn't getting that, and I think they vibed off of that and kind of just like flowed through it, because it just wasn't giving main event. Okay, it's that time type shit. You get what I'm saying? But it was the best crowd reaction of the whole event, you know what I mean? And that's kind of what it was. Let me give y'all these highlights real quick and we're gonna jump back.
Everything in my past, I'm relieved. But they keep talking about battles I choked in that I ain't actually need. Okay, first of all, people, Adam and Eve, grab it and squeeze. Grab the ladder and squeeze, and blame your man. 2 Glocks going hand in hand. Top, why would you put him up here knowing he don't stand a chance? I shook his pride. He died with his eyes wide open and look alive. Sandra Bland, Cannon Blam. I'm about to do bro different. Just go with it. Nicole Kidman, teach you how to beat a nigga ass. Just go with it. Nicole Kidman, teach you how to beat a nigga ass. Catch, blow, kisses. Close fisted. Raise it up. Soul sister. 1 punch, another punch. No splitting. You'll never cross me again. Broke bridges. Your game versus my game. We so different. If it goes down, half your side burn. That's prolific. Prolific. Why would you want to celebrate Christopher Wallace's death day? Go visit. You're about to see Biggie Smalls in no time. Ozempic. Prolific.
Yeah, man. So look, the good, the bad, the ugly. The good, they got through battles kind of fast. Everybody showed up. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't a whole lot of choking and shit. And you know, his first event sold out. You know, the pay-per-view stream was cool. It kept being blurry a couple times out. But for your first event, I can't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's the good. The bad is the timing, which battle rap will never stop. The bad is the timing, and the bad is I think these matchups weren't too. They didn't mesh well. You know, Clips versus KCJ didn't mesh well. Geechee versus Marco didn't mesh well. Rum versus Snake Eyes was cool. Rock versus Enes was cool. Swamp versus Coffee, maybe it was the crowd, but it didn't mesh well there. You know what I'm saying? So the matchups, you know what I mean? Maybe that could have been a little something, but besides that, the only bad part was the timing and in between battles and how late the shit started. You know what I'm saying? And that's the only thing bad. The ugly, the crowd. Brooklyn crowd, y'all ugly as a motherfucker, man, for the way y'all did that event last night. Y'all supposed to be in there celebrating them people and y'all did them wrong. Y'all didn't do them right, y'all did them wrong. Brooklyn crowd, y'all ought to be ashamed of yourselves. But anyways, because the names on this card, you can't tell me Rock, Ness, Rum, Geechee, them is names. You know what I'm saying? And y'all ain't there rocking with these niggas? Come on, dog. You know what I'm saying? Ab? Crazy. But anyways, shout out to T-Top and his squad, his brand. They did their shit. I'll tell you that much. They can't control the crowd. You get what I'm saying? But besides that, I rocked with with the event overall. You know, of course, there's gonna be improvements, but I rocked with the event overall, man. You know what I'm saying? Missing the first day, and I didn't even see the first day to have the first battle, so I can't even tell you how that went. So I can't even give you a full grade on the event because I only seen half of it. So from what I seen, though, good shit, T-Top. That's what I got to say about it. Good shit. Keep going. Drop another one. You know what I'm saying? And for everybody out there, go get the pay-per-view on Rap Grid. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely worth the watch. You know what I'm saying? Like it might not be like the best back and forth, but the individual rounds that you will hear will be worth the money and watch. You know what I'm saying? So y'all check that out. And definitely Rock versus Ness is a watch. You want to see. You want to see Av versus Bad News. Just you want to see how it went down. You want to see Twerk versus Rex. You know what I'm saying? Like you want to see Rum versus Snake Eyes. You know what I'm saying? KCJ did that shit. You want to see it, but it's just, you know what I mean? It's not going to be, the crowd messed up a lot of shit. But besides that, shout out T-Top, man. I fuck with the crowd. I fuck with the event, and I rock with what you're doing. Your whole movement, dog. Salute to you. You know what I'm saying? That shit fire. And don't go back to Brooklyn. You heard me? First watch finest Bumpy Barz. And over here, we don't.
Oh, man, it's your boy, New Jersey Turk, man, New Jerusalem, man. Make sure y'all tune in to First Watch Finest, man. You heard it here first, man. Jersey.